So I'm taking my time. I get to going through the ice check. He was like, but yeah, man. He was like, man, yeah, man, you know, look Kentrell, man, I think he trying to come on home and this and that. Man, I know it's your partner, man, you know what I'm saying? He be taking care of the business with you and this and that. My daddy was like, man, you know, I only done looked out for him once or twice, you know what I'm saying? His daddy, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you familiar with his daddy. My daddy throw out a name, you know what I'm saying? Cause he on the hood or whatever. Yeah, I heard the cousin, whatever, but they wasn't on the same hood. So he talking they talking about Kentrell. And I'm like, it sounded like he trying to see. He was like, but look, but like I was saying when your son came here, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, she is finna get ready to get that bread. I'm just trying to see, you know what I'm saying, if I come up here, whatever. He was like, yeah, he was like, man, you can holler at me or holler at Tiny or whatever, you know what I'm saying? It mostly be Tiny, but you know what I'm saying, you holler at me, you know what I'm saying, I tell Tiny or whatever, take care of that. You know what I'm saying? So my dad, I could tell my dad is talking in circles, putting him in the business, but he ain't putting him in the business. So Seth get up, leave out of the cell, right? I said, why he ain't just telling me he ain't have it? Man, you know how you gotta do with these dudes in the penitentiary, man. These dudes, man, they just be trying to figure this out and figure it out. Man, he ain't finna spend no money. He probably just trying to figure out what Kentrell really got going on and who he getting it from. I said, well, if he was, you kind of just told him the business. I said, man, he said, man, Kentrell said he got it. You know what I'm saying? The only reason why he come up here hollering at me, because ain't no telling what kind of conversations he had with Kentrell. I said, but you should have just told him you ain't got nothing going on with Kentrell. I told him, he said, I didn't tell him I had nothing going on with Kentrell. He said, I said, I looked out for him once or twice on the strength of his daddy. That's why when he said, I said, man, this is the penitentiary, daddy. Who you think you talking to? Man, I know what's going on just like they know what's going on.